following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
A gentleman is playing a fiddle on the stage to the right of the door. As you come in, well, actually, the first thing you see is a big metal room that sprays you down and hoses you off, like a lot of bars have. And then from the room into there, you see. And in the center of the room is a little ringed-off area filled with mud, where two women are wrestling. And you look at the women, and you evaluate them with a perception check.
Oh, poor me. With your well-trained, womanizing eyes. 20.
They're both very attractive, according to you. You don't know that.
The icon is the same as the picture of mine. And it has a little mustache on it, you just can't see it.
Covered in mud like that, you don't know that. I can't really see that. What is it saying? Is that 15? Hey! Perfect! Barris Ninja. So little Vincent Straker comes on in there. There are people all over the place. They couldn't be asked populating it with a bunch of...
Fair enough.
And there are two. There's like a brazier over the ring, and there's two women wrestling in the mud there in the tiniest outfits. There's a bar on the far end. There's a blue hollow orb that's currently just showing advertising. What are you doing? You look around for your date, you don't see her, but you are early.
A watch.
Okay, you move into the crowd who are placing bets. Getting closer, you see they're both incredibly fine specimens of womanhood. You would easily rate them at maybe 9. It's hard to tell with the mud. Could be 8 at the moment.
The mud adds more.
Eventually, there is a result, and the winner stands triumphant, followed closely by the loser, who stands up slightly later and less triumphantly. And he just gets over the edge there, and is handed a towel, starts like wiping herself off. And it's just like a stump, like a little midget guy with a top hat and an elaborate coat. He gets the microphone in his hand, like a tech microphone, because it's got rings around the thing at the end. So that's how you know. And it's like,
just as it has always been, 2 women enter, 1 woman leaves, followed by the second woman slightly later on, having been declared the loser.
The guy's like, "Argh!" This one just goes like into the bathrooms, presumably.
Probably about this time I would check down the thing.
Okay.
It's probably this time I will notice, I have to set a budget.
From a bit.
Well, yeah, in general, like a budget. So, I'm guessing...
you also see this, I presume.
I'm guessing a sensible...
Oh no, I've moved the thing. What's happening? The building's collapsing. That might be combat.
I'm guessing a 100 eddy limit is probably a good one to set for now.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I could say 200, but there are a lot of dates around the corner.
Okay, what are you doing? You're mingling here with the guys. There's gentle ribbing and joshing. A lot of them are talking about the sexual attractiveness of the women as well. Loser goes over to like a bald, presumably sea nomad. They go off together.
I'm going to approach the bar.
Okay, you watch as Vincent picks his way through the crowd. Oh, excuse me, sir. Oh, sir. It's clearly ma'am. Oh, sorry, sir. Moving through to the bar, and you pull up to the bar. There's only one free stool, and you pull yourself onto it. Oh, but sorry. Behind the bar is an array of bottles and things, and there's an old wooden steering wheel from a boat, or tiller, as it were. No, the other kind. And there's two bartenders on duty, both of them attractive women. One of them comes over. He says, "Well then, you don't look like you belong here."
Probably not.
Oh no, you certainly don't, based on that response. What'll it be? A glass of water? Some lemonade, perhaps?
Well, I'm going to wait for my date to show up. Have you seen this woman? Right after I just show the profile from the gas
Oh, I
station.
certainly have. She's a regular.
Oh, is she here tonight yet?
Of course she is.
Oh, good. I didn't know where she's gone.
If I see her, I'll send her right to you.
Oh, good. I'll just I'll look around to see if there's actually a free seat anywhere, like on a table. But that's perception.
There currently isn't.
Oh, there currently isn't. Damn, the app closed again. Fucking hell. Oh, did it actually close? As opposed to just minimize? No, there it is. Okay,
So you only know her because of the lovely picture.
I'm on a date with the first time meeting.
Before you head back to your trash cube, as you night city boys like to do.
I'm not that crass.
Well, that's a good sign. So, what'll it be? Lemonade, water? Wait for your date?
I'm gonna wait for my date.
If you want anything, just give us a signal.
Is there a particular signal I'm supposed to give that means something?
You take your penny whistle and blow into it.
I don't have a penny.
At that time, you hear from one of the tables, you hear like, and the other bartender, like an Asian woman, scuttles out round there, sachets past you with a sly wink and heads off.
Maybe I'll just wait here. Doesn't seem to be any other free tables.
Well, I'm sure you'll be wanting one for your date.
Yeah. Guess I'll just have to push someone off.
I wouldn't be that rude. You could ask politely.
We'll see how it goes.
I don't know how they do things out in the rest of the city, but over here, in the Your Soul Was Lost in the River, that's the name of the bar, by the way. Named after a treasure map.
No, I was curious.
But not anymore.
Well, I don't need to be curious anymore because now I know the answer.
Well, you'll never get anywhere being that uncurious.
Curiosity can get you killed if you go too far.
Well, that's certainly one way of looking about it. But if you're not curious, you'll never learn anything. And then your life will be sad and boring.
Maybe the trick is to be curious but not let on if you're too curious to others.
That sounds like too much thinking.
Too much thinking keeps one alive.
So an excess amount of thinking is a good thing.
Yeah.
But by its definition in the phraseology of the term, it's already excessive and therefore not good.
Too much thinking for most people is not too much thinking.
You city people are strange, with your weird pants and your coverings.
Thanks.
What is a raven's? I know what a raven is, but like...
Speed brawl team.
And what is a speed brawl?
It's a competition of athleticism and violence.
Now that sounds like it's worth time. Perhaps we'll get a speed brawl table in here.
You need more than a table. You need an arena that's minimum 20 times bigger than this bar.
Maybe not then.
Yeah.
We'll have to wait until we add on our little nook.
I swear.
At that point, your date comes out of there, swaggers round to the bar, asks a guy to get off the school, and he's just like, "For a pretty lady like you, I'll do anything." She's like, great, leave. Gets on the seat. Pulls a little whistle out from between her, from underneath her ample cleavage.
Yeah.
She's like, shh. Excuse me, work calls. Hey, can you keep an eye out for, this guy? Oh, I'll let you know if I see him. Hey, thanks. Hey, I see him! Dude, he's way early. Like, alarmingly creepy stalker early. He's right over there within earshot. And, hi!
Hello.
You're way early. Like, creepy stalker early.
Yeah, I heard it first time. Yeah. I like to scope out a place that I've never been a little bit for,
But you went there to scope it up.
you know what I mean.
Hey, let's get a table.
Okay, sure.
Time for me to start, like, being impressive.
Would you like to start being impressive now? You have to wait before I show that.
Ah, hell no.
No, I feel honored you're being impressive specifically for me.
Hey, look. The app said we'd be compatible. And it's never lied to me before.
How many times?
This is the first time.
I had a feeling.
Look, I'm trying to backhand compliment you without knowing anything about you, and you're making it hard. At this point, I will point out that Stephanie appears to be wearing a pair of jeans and a loose shirt.
This there.
Oh, fuck you.
Yes, because it's Stephanie. Some form. I'll help her look for a table.
Guys, find a table, because of narrative convenience, conveniently within earshot of John Barrows.
It's all coming together.
With Straker's back to John Barrows, so that he can't find or see him easily. There you go. Well, so, you're Vincent, handsome lawman.
Handsome.
That's your dating profile's name.
God, I didn't even set that up.
You're a victim of the thing too, huh?
I am.
Yeah, me too.
Sorry.
No, don't be sorry. I could definitely see myself in your bed.
Wow, that was fast.
Hey, not tonight, pal. Never on the first date.
Look,
but-
I'm gonna be completely frank with you. I already am seeing a woman.
Well, now, that seems like this is a bit of a bait and switch.
I can't afford the fine.
You're a victim of the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just being upfront with you about this.
Well, it seems only fair then that we enter into a fair competition between me and the other woman.
If that's what you want.
The app wouldn't have set you up if your relationship was remotely stable or long term.
To be fair, we've only been going out for 3 days.
Right, so then I've got every chance, right? If we're being honest. What if I'm just nicer and better and funnier and prettier than her?
I love your attitude. Let's go with this.
Okay, cool. I mean,
You've
at least
got
at least you've been honest. I'd have been really mad if I found out later on that you were seeing someone else.
I believe.
Let's just say I won't pin my hopes on a fun night in the future, huh?
Yeah, fair enough.
So, Vincent Handsome Lawman, what do you do?
I'm a lawman. I'm a police officer.
Well, like an actual police officer?
Yes.
But you're not a piece of shit?
I would like to hope not.
Hey, cool.
But
So,
I
I
mean-
mean, I've got to admit, I'm a little biased here. The only interactions I've ever had with the NCPD have been very negative.
That's fair enough.
One of your officers drugged me and raped me once.
I can understand why.
So I'm not
You would-
super well disposed towards the NPC? NCPD?
You're the MP. No.
But, I'm over it. Therapy and all that.
Wow, that's we were being unusually open under the circumstances.
Well, I've heard... Well, you see, the other great thing is here we are. This is a combat zone. Which
Yeah.
means the law stops at the border.
Oh,
There
yeah,
is
I've
not
got-
law.
I've got no jurisdiction here.
Which means we can actually have some fun, and you can't bust me for it.
I'm
Just
not
in-
going to do anything illegal.
Well, I mean, that's your choice. But let's just say that we don't have a license for combat mud sports.
Yeah, I was watching some of that earlier.
How earlier?
20 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, those two are really great. Man, that winner, she's really sexy.
Is this human perception or normal perception?
Human perception.
21.
Yeah, she's talking about her.
Yeah. Yeah, you're great. You
Yeah,
did
I
really
am
well.
great. Yeah, well, I mean, you know, it's a living.
But the bartender said you're a regular here, so I'm guessing that's not your full rate.
Whenever I'm in Night City, I stop by here.
Oh, so you're not a local.
Oh, no.
So where do you hail from?
Nevada.
Ah, an American.
Yes. What was your first clue? My stunning good looks or my accent?
Well, I mean, you're a good-looking woman in Night City.
Oh, I have no doubt. But, she'll strike a face down.
Oh, I didn't even
You trying to face down to sex me?
the dating face down.
What? Where is her character profile? Oh, right, because I put it under the other name. Wait, she has more reputation than that. Hang on, I need to fix that. No,
say,
so
did
I
she
didn't.
roll
I
low?
didn't set her reputation. I actually need to set it properly. There we go. 24.
Oh. Do I counter roll that?
Yeah, you counter roll.
With
Face down.
also face down, okay. 13.
Stunning radiance. Cool. You're a police. How long have you been a police?
Just over a week.
Oh, that explains why you're still cool.
Oh, thanks. I mean, no, I mean seriously, thanks.
And
Yeah,
also
no,
not dead yet.
No, I'm not for lack of enemies trying.
Well, so you're a successful cop. That's always good. Good prospects there.
I just... Well, my partner and I just arrested a serial... Is rapist the right word? On mass scale, like he has a whole gang whose whole thing was to kidnap women, indoctrinate them into sex slaves, and yeah. Have you heard of Uriel Khan?
I think I'm glad I haven't.
Okay.
Let me just roll a reaction to that. Oh my god, that's fucking terrible. I heard Night City was an awful place, but when there's just multiples of these gangs?
Yeah.
Well, so,
I've done pretty well for myself. I mean, sure, I'm blowing smoke up my own ass, but
well,
considering it's
you're
only just
expected
over
to,
a
you know,
week.
that's how dating works.
Yeah.
It's not, you don't go on a date going, I'm a piece of shit, I've molested several girls, and really, I don't make a lot of money, and
There's talking yourself
my penis
up
is
and-
small.
There's talking yourself up, and then there's just bragging and being an arrogant shit.
Okay, so you didn't bring down this guy?
I did.
And you
Well,
didn't
with
do it just
help from
between
my-
the just two of you?
Oh, we had some help from there was actually three of us who were key to it. And you know, there was also informants and other things that helped get us there.
No, but I mean, like, when it came down to it, it was just you two versus this whole gang.
Three of us basically versus this whole gang, yeah.
Man, you kicked down his door and you were like, listen, multiple rapist. What you're doing is unacceptable. The buck stops here. He was like, shan't.
Well, got kind of personal. Took my sister. Don't worry, we got her
What a
back.
fun date we're now having.
Well, don't worry, we got her back before he went too far with her.
He turns her shattered form and she belongs to him now.
Private, you would hug her close and never let go.
Then
She
one
doesn't
by
like the police.
one,
Can't imagine why.
they drop like
Mom grew up on the
lead,
street trying to protect her
staked
from
unto
things.
death.
I wanted to become a police officer, thinking I could protect more people than just
She
her,
life
and she
and
just is a
death.
corrupt
She lets
fascist
it
problem.
live.
Hey, maybe you're one of the good ones. They do exist, you know. I know they're out there somewhere.
I keep telling her it's like they're not going to change if there aren't good cops willing to make those changes, right?
Burrows, what are you doing during this?
So, of course, I've been eavesdropping on his little conversation. And also just keeping an eye out for trouble.
Okay.
Like, can we give it? He looks like a little
Yeah,
city
like
slicker.
any cans just
Yeah, I'd like to see their survivability odds if they tried their shit in a nomad area.
Yeah.
I mean, they'll get away with it for a little bit. And
They've
then the nomads will be like, right.
No more.
Have you read in the rulebook what it says they do to people who fuck with nomad girls?
That's kind of why I'm
They
like
drag
I
them
feel-
behind their cars by their dicks.
That's why I don't feel too bad about just having this conversation in this type of bar.
It's at a 14 perception to look for trouble.
Okay.
And apart from that, I won't be getting in anyone's way or starting up too many conversations.
A startlingly blonde woman is making a beeline for their table, but politely and sort of slowly.
4 times.
But enough about me. You say you're not a regular. Well, you are a regular here, but you don't.
Whenever I'm in Night City, I come here.
Yeah. So how often do you come to Night City, and what brings you here?
Every now and then. I'm pretty regular, you know. I usually stop in and see. So I got some friends who are nomads, and they pull into this port on the regular.
So you're not a nomad, or don't have ties to the nomads yourself?
Let me actually just look at my class. I think you'll find I'm actually. No, I'm not a nomad per se, or at all.
Just nomad adjacent.
I'm just nomad adjacent.
She has friends in nomad places.
I have friends at nomad places.
So what do you do for a living? Surely it's not just
I swagger around boasting, putting down other people, belittling their abilities, and then I beat them up. And sometimes I undress and am photographed in very little clothing.
That's a profession.
Yeah, it's called wrestling.
Ah, you're a wrestler. That makes sense.
Then the spell starts
Interesting.
to break.
I'll say.
So I never really followed wrestling too closely myself. I'm going to admit. I've heard you're a professional wrestler. Like,
Yeah. I get paid to do it.
Golden new strength
wow.
he takes right.
so what's your territory? Like, what areas of the United States and auxiliary?
NU and CUSA. Although we have done appearances in London and Texas, but
So you go wherever the other wrestling, your wrestling promotion goes. Is that?
yeah, WWF.
So they're here in Night City with the show at the moment.
No,
You're on vacation.
I had a. It's advantageous to do contract negotiations in the free city of Night City, so that NUSA laws do not apply to those negotiations, but are bound to honor the contract once it's brought back into their territories. So I'm here to sign a deal for an opportunity that I'm not sure I'm allowed to talk about. But I'm pretty excited. I can't wait to put bunny ears on.
Wow. Okay. So
The blonde woman arrives. She has pointy ears.
like elf ears.
Yeah.
Okay.
She stands by the table waiting to be noticed, but that's definitely just like. So, what do you do for fun?
I play pool, hang out, play darts.
Darts?
Darts.
Like
yeah, watch
Lawn or
soccer.
board?
Board.
Okay.
God, I've never been into a place that has a lawn.
That's a euphemism.
Um,
What I meant was Biotechnica synth grass.
watch Ryan Saga movies.
Oh, he's amazing.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new one?
No, I have to go and see that.
Yes, you have. You went and saw that with Terrence and where you were on the lamb.
Oh, okay.
That was the
Okay.
one you went to see.
Okay.
Remember you
Yeah,
rented
no.
a thing. Like you ever have any chance of winning that.
Yeah, no, that was really good.
Yeah.
They all are. They're all entertaining, even when they're not the best plotted or anything. But
I love the incredibly awful way he delivers his one-liners. It transcends awful and becomes amazing.
oh, hell, they don't even often relate to what's even going on
How do you?
whatsoever.
That's a real skill.
Yeah.
That's a real skill. Then you both hear like a...
Oh. Look up. How can I help now?
In
Harmony?
the thrones of the long dead brethren,
Yes.
his spirits they still rise, uplifted by good spirits, vengeance he seeks.
Hey, I've got to repurpose as many characters as possible.
Friend of yours?
Yes. Have a seat. No, I won't interrupt you.
The nightmare
No, I
carries
don't
on.
mind. Have a seat.
You are clearly together. I will not intrude too long.
Now the curse
Just,
is finally
if,
lifted, and the grey knight sights
after
his
your
home. Spirits go from the long dead
obvious
bodies,
date
from their
here,
own
if
light,
you
and he
wish
knows
to
he's
stop
not
by
alone.
the ship, I'll leave word that you can be brought on board. Oh, thanks, that's really great. I wasn't expecting you till tomorrow. We made great time. Our navigator is a stunning genius. Is it you? No.
Oh, were you the big ship I saw pulling in just as I arrived?
That's my family's ship.
Impressive boat. Oh shit. I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Your date has excellent and impeccable taste.
Setting out with new friends around.
Human perception.
It was a joy he could not believe.
the wrong thing.
The paladin, the boy and the women.
13?
Penance of life.
You get a slight impression this woman doesn't like you. Slight narrowing of the eyes when she looks at you or something. Well, don't let me keep you. Okay.
Nice meeting you.
Yes. Quite.
The old knight fell
do something
and
to offend her.
enter his story.
She's
We
being
tell
weird.
this tale
It's not like her.
wherever we go, to free
Underneath the table as she's
from
leaving, his
the
hand goes off
cursed
the gun.
nightmare. We must preserve all things gods have made,
So,
and now
where were
you
we?
are a
Oh, we were talking
sad
about
and
movies and
wise
French,
man.
Huh? Right!
And the tale goes
Yeah.
on and
Wait,
on
what was that?
and
What was what?
on.
You didn't Hugh Pro nothing.
12?
Not enough. You have to beat 12. Ha ha ha.
No.
Can if you want.
Actually, yeah, why not?
He's debating you clearly.
Fuck it. I didn't spend luck in the last 2 sessions at all today.
There was definitely a brief moment where you could swear she was watching her go in that way that a man would.
That for both teams, huh?
She's my friend. It would be so inappropriate.
Doesn't mean you can't look.
I know, right? You haven't.
Hey, come on, that's plus 10 hot points with any guy.
You haven't seen her in her business attire. She's a rescue diver.
No,
Salvager.
Sweatsuit,
Yeah.
skin tight.
Oh yeah. Anyway, our date.
Yes.
So, your 3-day girlfriend. What does she do?
She's a net runner.
Risk of brain damage there.
She's Belgian and has the hottest accent.
Isn't
Perfect.
Belgian just a wish.com French?
Perfect chrome skin. Glistening beautiful eyes. Perfect peach. Sorry, I got distracted.
I don't want to disturb you too much.
I think she's a 10. But go ahead.
Wow. This is really good date etiquette, by the way, from both of us. Look, I don't want to disturb you, but over your shoulder, there's this Mexican guy who,
Hand goes to gun.
and he's been giving you the eyeball for the last 10 minutes.
It's very fine grain on this simple table. I'm
Looking
this-
for anything
this-
reflective that might give me a glance behind me without me looking behind me.
No Joss.
This would be so much easier if I was dating Baby.
You can always see what's behind.
Yeah. Okay. Mexican brand, huh? I feel like I need to roll a human perception check.
Looks like some kind of,
17.
I don't know, edge runner patchwork jacket.
He ever had a mustache?
That's why I think he's Mexican.
That might partner. I spied on his date last night, so that's fair enough.
Hey, no, you're backing each other up. I feel that really. It's alright, his partner, I'm not gonna molest him. Although he probably wouldn't mind. I'm really hot.
Supposed to be better at this.
You're not.
Getting the beer.
Sure, I didn't notice you. I appreciate it, by the way. Same reason I did it.
I don't know what you mean. My name is Pablo.
Same as my cousin.
You have a cousin called Pablo?
Oh yeah. He spied on his date last night. I bring out my mustache and put it on. Si, señorita. I am Pablo.
Hola, Pablo. Mi amo es Stephanie.
Nice to meet you. I'll take it off and put it in the bucket.
Que malo. Que pasa?
Yeah, I don't know where he went. I had a laugh as well.
You're a lot of fun. I think I'm missing out.
Yeah. It's a shame.
Humble too.
Well, I'm really glad that you didn't recognize me. That's always a bonus.
To be fair, I'm more of the speed pro.
I can tell from your
Oh yeah, the armor check.
big fan to buy one of those.
Yeah.
You got to be a Ravens fan. Their branded armor jacks are actually the weakest.
No. You don't say.
Just about everyone else in the league has an SP12 rating. But you know, they're not a well-funded team.
Yeah, but it's still one of the best.
Yeah, actually, they perform pretty.
Come on.
Who are your favorite players? Yeah, overall in the whole league.
So I could deliberately.
Only pick the winner.
No. So I could.
Win.
So.
Like Brock. He's
Oh,
slow and ponderous like a mountain.
I'm
Reliable.
a big fan of Harvey and Brock and Candace. They're good players. What do you think, Candace in third place?
Try and
She'll probably see through it if she rolls a good human perception check. But
That's odd.
I mean, Brock could be faster, but he does remarkably well, despite the fact that most of his opponents are faster than him.
So by Harvey and Brock and Candace, you mean Candace and Harvey and Brock?
Look,
No.
Candace is a very talented and very attractive player. I'm not going to deny that. I'm not going to deny that I have a poster of her on my wall like I'm still 15 years old.
That's cute.
She is.
Yeah, she is. Yeah, she's no Lisa Steele. Lisa's a really awesome player.
I'm sure she is, but she's no Candace.
Yeah, no, but she's a great person too.
You'd have to meet her to know.
Well, you've met Candace?
I didn't say that.
Gotta get all your secrets.
Her human perception is probably through the fucking roof.
As a pro wrestler, yeah, you gotta. You have.
I mean, I got her poster signed.
Oh.
That's the absolute truth. I met her at one of the events.
Interesting. Interesting.
So, I mean, how often are you in Night City then?
Oh, only for now and then. And then.